Okay, so yesterday we kind of slept in a little too late.
It was an easy day.
the Oz guys showed up and they got their structure up without us. It's a lot of top secret stuff. There's a lot of patents on this stuff.
Yeah.
They really don't want to reveal all their secrets. Today we're going to pump some concrete. We're going to fill this thing up. It's a monolithic pour. It's one pour. The whole thing. Floor, walls, ceiling. It's a pretty amazing feat of engineering to get this thing in one pour. This is the pump right here. The concrete truck will back up and dump the concrete right in here. We'll pump it right up to the top. We'll fill that thing up, and that's when the work will begin. But right now, we're waiting on the concrete truck.
And lunch.
Are we gonna eat?
Maybe.
Yeah?
Is that the concrete truck?
We're gonna eat after.
Because I'm gonna make bricks.
Is
that what you call the concrete truck? Is that it?
All my life, whenever the concrete shows up, there's always an adrenaline rush.
Huh?
You know, the concrete's here.
No.
It's time to hustle.
No.
Do you still get that adrenaline rush? I mean, how long have you been doing it? How long have you been doing it?
Every time. I've been doing it for about 15, 20 years.
And then that adrenaline rush.
What?
The concrete brings the adrenaline.
What are you talking about?
Right? Well, there's a lot at stake here.
I think it's the coffee.
You know?
I gotta take a
But get out of the way.
All right. We want to be a part of it. So what can we do to get in the middle of this thing?
Boom. Get out of the way.
Get up on top. Wheel that hose around a little bit.
All right. Yep. We'll do it. It's good, dude. It's good. The adrenaline is flowing. We're going to pour some concrete. All right. You stretching it out?
Stretch it out.
You should. Oh, hell yeah. Look at this. All right, dude.
That didn't feel safe.
Where? Yeah.
That's all I got.
Oh, come on.
No, I can't. I really can't.
You can't? No. Okay. Well, here, let me help you.
No, don't touch
Oh my God.
I can't do that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, it makes my legs feel funny.
I want to see in there.
Oh yeah. Is it on? Yeah. Going to take a peek inside there. We can't show inside there because some of their proprietary methods are very visible from how they do this whole thing. Right now they're filling it up. They're creating the walls, the sides, and eventually they're going to fill it all the way to the top to create the roof with aggregated concrete. And it's all a single monolithic pour. And that's where their patents come into play, and that's where their IP and proprietary ideas need protected. So we had to skip over a lot of it because of the proprietary nature of the process. So this is obviously, you know, nobody knows what goes on here, right? This is just a part of the process. Yeah. But you guys purchase your own concrete pumps, right? Yeah. And then you hire a local company, wherever you are, to pour the concrete directly into, okay? Assume I don't know anything about concrete, and I don't. How does he know how fast to pour it versus how fast this thing can pump?
With this type of work, when you're doing above ground shelters, you want to take your time. You don't want to pour anything too fast because you got to worry about the pressure buildup. You don't want to blow forms out. You don't want to run it at full speed. You want to find a perfect medium.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You kind of, you know, it takes a little time to run to the back and look at, see how it's pumping out of there.
Yep.
You know, get your adjustments right. I've been doing it so long, I've generally got, you know what I mean, such an area where I know it should be.
You can do it off of sound at this point.
Absolutely.
Now also I'm smelling diesel. Is diesel kind of the anti-stick?
Yep, we have a form release agent that's got, it's cut with some diesel fuel, and what we do is we coat the pump and we'll coat our equipment with it. And what it does, it makes it so we can go up to with the hose and it'll all fall right off.
Thanks for the explanation, man.
Hey, come on up here and have a look.
Yeah. Oh, it's filling up, isn't it?
Yeah. This gives you a really good perspective of how strong this thing is.
Yeah, right.
No, just kidding.
Yeah, right.
a plywood box. We have a monolithic pour, which is one. Most guys, they'd never be able to figure out how to do it all in one pour. These guys here at Outlaws, they figured it out. Wow. You can see how thick the roof is. He's standing on the plywood right there, and it's almost up to his knees. It's 18 inches of concrete on top. This smaller hose here, obviously this bigger hose is where the concrete's coming from. The smaller hose is the vibrator to get all the air bubbles out. This will also tell you something else about the craftsmen that we have working on this job. This concrete would want to find its own level like water, right? And look how perfect it is, going all the way around. They didn't even set a level on this thing. That's how good they are. All right, I'm going to get out of your way, let you guys finish this thing up, put the final touches on it, and good job, guys.
Thank you, thank you.
All right.
Coming down?
Here you go, Lou.
Oh yeah, here we go. I got you. Oh no, get it.
Hey, can the camera look in there?
Yeah, take a peek on in there.
Okay, come on.
Well, in FarmTruck, you know, just in that video, stick your finger in that floor so people see that that concrete's wet.
Dude, I got to be careful where I stick my finger. You trying to get me in trouble, bro?
What do you think? Is that floor wet? Oh, look at that, wet concrete.
Creamy.
Yeah, plenty of Portland. So today it seemed pretty easy, but there was a lot of prep work leading up to pouring the concrete. The concrete truck showed up. We filled this thing full of concrete in one pour. What's amazing to me is that your father built all this in his head. Whenever we build things, you know, we all have a little bit of engineer in us, and we all think about it in our head and build it in our head first. But this guy had to do it all in reverse, right? Because it's one pour, all the forms have to be taken off. So he had to imagine all this in reverse, which is amazing.
It is, you know, I thank God every day for my old man.
Man, it's an honor to get to work with you guys and be a part of this. I love construction. I've done it all my life. I'm a street outlaw now, and it's just been awesome for me to get to work with your team and get to pour the concrete and build this thing.
I'll tell you, it's been good therapy for you.
Oh, it has.
It's fun, you know, for Lou and I to watch you kind of go backwards to your heyday,
yeah,
and bring it back to the 2020.
You know, hanging out with my people. Construction people are my people.
Hey, you know, when good people get together, good things happen.
That's right.
Being able to work with you and provide you with this protection, and I sort of didn't tell the men what was actually happening, you know, with what we were doing. But the class and the respect that FarmTruck and Asian gave to our crews, after we left their storefront, we left their shop, you guys made our day. Talk about a phenomenal group of people, and
thanks, man.
It's just an honor to be here providing this protection.
Okay, so what's tomorrow going to bring?
Well, now, you know, tomorrow the crew will show up,
yep,
and we're going to start peeling off these forms. We'll be assembling the door, the hardware, putting all that on.
Okay.
We'll put the tile floor in, and within 3 days, this project is completed. Yesterday we formed, today we poured, tomorrow we'll strip and complete this unit.
It's been awesome watching it go up, and I can't wait till tomorrow. Now let's go get some lunch.
All right.
Well, I want a burrito.
Let's reveal that.
Burritos?